Black Label Reviews. Can you hear me? Sound check. Black Label Reviews.
What's up, Tosh? I'm here.
Hey. We only got 1 hour today, honey. 1 hour today.
That's
Ready?
right. Oh, yeah. I'm ready. You ready?
I'm born ready.
Stay
So
ready.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're on the Tips from Tosh Time channel today. We're moving things up a little bit. We're separating the shorts from the reaction videos and the hot topic videos. So the reaction videos are going to be on the Tips from Tosh Time channel, and the shorts are going to be on the Tosh Time Shorts channel. So, yeah.
That's right. Yeah, what?
What? I'm sure a lot of people are kind of like scratching their head, like, "Where's Tosh Time? Where is she at? Where is she at?"
There she is. She's right there.
Yeah, but all the names have changed and stuff like that. But it's good to rebrand and do little things a little bit different, so it's easier for people to know where to find specific content at.
Oh, yeah.
How you been, Black Label?
So very good. How about yourself? You doing okay?
I'm doing all right. I'm going to go live again on Tuesday. I have an update with what's going on with me. The doctors are going to give me an update on what's going on with my cyst situation. So I'll be live again on Tuesday morning. So.
Very good. Very good. I will definitely have you in prayer. I will keep you in prayer, Tosh.
Thank you.
You will be just fine.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Oh, Face Squad's up in the building.
Great squad.
Face Squad.
What's up, girl?
What's up? How you been? You doing okay? We got Pet and Chick up in the building. What?
Welcome in, Pet and Chick.
Yes, welcome in, Face Squad. We have you up in prayer too, Face Squad. Believe that, trust and believe.
For sure.
All right. Well, I'm sure most people are probably confused with the new changes in the channel names, but it's okay. We're going to keep going. I haven't gone live on the Tips from Tosh Time channel in like 6 months. So I'm sure people will catch the replay. So we'll just get started and we'll keep it going because we have to stop right at 11 o'clock. 10 o'clock Pacific time. And Black Label, you're going to be live again at what time today?
11 a.m. Pacific time, Tosh.
Okay. So, and how long will that live stream be?
It's going to be a very short, informative live. Tosh Time family, everyone come over there because it's going to be very informative information. You don't want to miss this.
Yes. And if you guys are trying to find Black Label Reviews channel, it's easy to find it by going to my homepage, and you can find it by going to my community tab, and it's very easy. After today's live stream, I'll post a link to Black Label Reviews live stream that's going to be happening right at 11 o'clock Pacific, and it's only going to be a 5-minute live stream. So hope to see everyone there.
It'll be very, very informative. It'll be less than 5 minutes.
Right.
If I could get you guys' attention for that length of time, I think lives will be changed and people are going to be very pleased with the outcome that we've received in this case.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm looking forward to it.
So am I, Tosh.
All right. Well, we'll be there. I'll be there for sure.
Fantastic.
All right.
Fantastic. Hope to see you all there.
Yes, indeed. All right, let's get jump started into today's live stream. First of all, we have to give away some cash. So we'll get started with that. And then we got 2 stories to share. We got cash to give away. We got 2 stories to share. And we want your guys' input on it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, very intriguing stories, by the way. Wouldn't you agree, Black Label?
Oh, very much. Very much.
Oh, well, we don't like that on the show and stuff. It's something that a lot of people are talking about, for sure.
Yeah, it's something that actually happened.
Yeah, yes. It's something that makes your head kind of do a double take, both of these stories, okay? But before we get into that, let's go ahead and let's start the show. Let's start the show. You ready, Black Label?
Yes, let's start the show, honey. Let's get it in. You guys ready?
All right. I think it's kind of confusing because I'm on the Tips from Tosh Time channel today. I'm not on the main channel, and the main channel's new name is Tosh Shorts. So this should be an interesting live stream today. But nevertheless, people will be available to watch the replay. So let's just jump into it.
Yes.
All right. Ooh, get it. I love when this guy dances. He always gets me. Yes, face wop for sure, for sure. Oh, he's getting it. Hey, what's up, Theology? How you been? Long time no see. It's so good to see you. It's so good to see you, fam.
Put my mouth back in that refrigerator. Put my mouth back in that refrigerator.
Oh. Woo. Woo. Woo chow. Woo chow. Woo chow.
Oh, glory! Glory!
Oh, I can't with y'all.
Glory!
Black Label, come get your uncle.
We get praise.
Yeah.
Praise, glory, and all. Hold this. Hold this. Because you know what?
Hey, hold
Glory! Glory!
Glory.
Jam.
Praise him. Well, I'm going to get him from out here because I don't want to mess up.
Ooh.
Smoke. You ain't going to grab his shoulder.
I think my favorite one's coming up right now. Oh, chow.
Yeah, honey, all right. He's like, I stole the floor.
Okay. Oh, chow.
Woo-hoo.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's how it's going down up in here today, y'all.
Yes.
Smash up that like button.
Tell him, Black Label. Yes, it is. It is. It is tonight. Right now.
Here we go. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Come on, Tosh Time family. Let's get in.
Yeah. What? Shout out to Goddess Refuge who won last week. And the new winner is coming up right now. Reviews. Your question came right on time, honey.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Let's go. Who is lucky winner of the week? It's coming up, honey.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all ready? Get ready. Get ready. Random videos. Everyone give a big
congratulations, Red Random.
yes.
Good job. This is her second win, isn't it?
Yeah. You matter of fact, it is Black Label.
Hey, she's loyal. She's dedicated. Comments, guys. Hey, you got to drop the comments to win.
Yeah, you got to drop the comments to win. She is the second one to win. And, you know,
that's her second win.
I'm sorry. Thank you, Black Label.
You're
See, Black Label
welcome.
keeps me on track. This is her second win. There's been a lot of other people who have won, but Red Random's video is always leaving thoughtful comments, as you can see on the screen. She's always showing up. Always. If Black Label's going live, she's showing support in Black Label streams. Even when Faith Squad goes live or any of the other content creators that come over here going live, she's everywhere. She's always showing us love and support, and it means a lot to us. So
sure does. And
yeah,
we love all of you guys, but you can't win if you don't leave a comment. That's all you have to do. You can just say hi.
Right.
Bad stream, good stream, whatever. Just drop something so you can win this little piece of change, honey. We're not saying do something strange, chat.
For sure. Yes. So congratulations. And to Black Label's point, just drop a comment. We want to make sure that everyone feels welcomed here. It allows us to get to know you guys a little bit better when we can see that you're actually leaving comments too. And we welcome all the new people and all the people that come regularly. We welcome everyone here. So
that's a fact.
Yes.
And we love your support, everyone. And we want you guys to drop your comments because we want to know what you're thinking, honey.
We do. And I'm so glad you see Black Label always keeps me on track because that's the perfect segue into what we're fitting to talk about. We got two stories to talk about, and then we got to leave right at 10 o'clock Pacific time. We cannot, no exceptions. Okay.
Yeah, so, no exceptions, honey.
None. No exceptions. So let's get into this. Let me let this play out for a little bit longer, and then we're gonna get into the first story. Just check this out. Kind of interesting. Anyone know this guy? His name is Lil Uzi Vert. Anyone in the chat know this dude or know of him? Anyone? Because Black Label and I found this guy pretty intriguing. Now, we're going to play why he's making a lot of attention in the media, but a picture's worth 1,000 words, okay?
I mean, 1,000.
Okay. So, Black Label, y'all, if you guys don't know who Black Uzi Vert is, by the end of this 5-second clip, he's gonna be etched in your mind forever. Black Label, I'm gonna start playing this. If at any time, honey, baby, boo boo child, you want me to pause and stop, or you have any thoughts, honey, you just let me know and I will go ahead and give you the floor. Okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Ooh, child. All right.
Ooh, child. Honey, baby, boo boo.
Look, Biology already said, why do peeps keep messing themselves up like this? Oh, child. Oh, I can't with you.
Gotta love Biology.
Yeah, she's funny. She keeps it real.
Yeah. I mean, that's the best way to be. I love that kind of person.
Yeah, Face Squad's like that too. That's why when we go live, I love sharing these stories because people are gonna give. Well, we know Face Squad and Biology for sure going to give their honest opinion. So
absolutely,
as do you. Okay, let's go.
This is where Lil Uzi Vert said the $24 million diamond he had implanted in his forehead was plucked out during a stage dive at Miami's Rolling Loud. The rapper recently told this to TMZ while saying he managed to recover the pricey pink gem. Uzi told his fans it was the most expensive thing he'd ever bought, and if it was taken out the wrong way, he had it removed earlier this summer, but then had it reimplanted for Rolling Loud. Now he says he's feeling good. Back in February, Lil Uzi Vert almost broke the internet when he revealed his new piercing. At the time, he'd said he'd come across the 11-karat rock at a swanky New York jeweler and had been paying it off since 2017.
I was waiting for you to say something, girl. I didn't want to overtake the conversation and whatnot, but
honey. Honey, no, he didn't. I know the chat is on fire right now. This one man has spent $24 million on a diamond to cut his head wide open. No, you guys in the chat have saw the gash. Honey child, if I was his mama, I'd be worried, girl.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine, Lord, if you guys don't drop a comment below about this right now off in the stream.
I'm so glad you feel that way because my thoughts are similar. First of all, look, a few years ago, I went to Los Angeles. I went to Skid Row, and there are people literally sleeping in cardboard boxes. It blew my mind. But you got rappers like Lil Uzi Vert spending over $20 million to implant a piece of jewelry in their forehead, only to jump into a crowd of people and have that piece of jewelry removed from his forehead. You know how many people you could feed with $24 million?
I mean, that is a very unusual thing. I've never really seen anything like it. Have you, Tosh?
No, this is very unusual. Now, there's another rapper, I forget his name, but he's giving Lil Uzi a run for his money, saying that Lil Uzi's trying to copy his style because that other rapper, I cannot remember his name. I'll dig it up for the next live stream, but he had some sort of jewelry implanted in his cheek. I guess this is a trend or something like that. I don't know, honey.
Oh, I guess it's a fad to deface yourself now.
I guess so, because biology says this is just stupid. Face Squad says, "What's for damn fool? He could have me to."
Girl, Dave, drop your digits in the chat for him. He's out there lurking in the bushes.
Okay.
He might need that, girl. Because, honey, I mean, what a waste of money. There are so many things, so many positive things that could be done with that kind of money. He could have built several homes, several housing projects for the less fortunate and, rented them out through a management company. He could have put several of them in various states. And he could have bought homes. He could have bought commercial real estate. He could have done so many positive things with that money. Yeah. But instead, he clung on to something that is no more than a stone, a gem.
And then he's going to nosedive into an audience full of people like, did you not think it was not going to get ripped out of your forehead? Like, are you crazy?
It probably fell on his forehead. Think about that. He could have fell on his head and did that himself.
Oh my gosh.
Who knows that how did he manage to miraculously get the diamond back?
Right, because
it fell in the crowd. It was yanked out in the middle of the concert. It was dark, for Christ's sakes. How did you, of all people, get it back when you were bleeding from your head?
Girl, doesn't it make you wonder? Like, I was kind of thinking this in biology, all the hungry people in the world, you're going to implant a $24 million piece of jewelry to your forehead and then nosedive.
Right.
But here's the thing, and I want your opinion on this, Black Label, for real, because he said that when he nosedived into that audience, he kept the jewel on him. Like, he recovered it. It makes you kind of wonder, is this a publicity stunt?
Or did he fall on his head and he felt it and he realized it was loose, so he just pulled it out and put it in his pocket? I don't know. People be lying and making up stuff, so I don't know what the heck is going on here. But what the holy ham sandwich happened?
This little nigga got a whole barbell in his forehead, child. I'm like, really?
Some people just like pain and defacing themselves, and that's what he seems to be doing. He's, disfiguring himself.
Yeah, it just seems like nowadays the rappers like think it's cool to do. I remember when it was taboo to get facial tattoos, unless you were like in prison and you served time and you knew you weren't ever going to get out to get a job, But I'm like, really? Like, is this the thing now? Just to go ahead and just Oh my goodness.
just to face yourself.
You sent me something. I gotta show the dude that was live streaming from prison with the forked tongue, and he had all those piercings, and he had the horns and stuff. Child, I wish I had it queued up for today's live stream.
Oh, it's scary.
But
That-
he was
that-
filming from jail.
Oh yeah, he was filming from his cell, and honey, he was still getting women.
Y'all, okay, so we're gonna wrap up this story real quick. Do you have any other thoughts before we end this one and get to the next one? Because honey, this is why this show is called What the Fork. What the fork? What the hell is ham sandwich? What is going on here, honey?
What the fork had happened, honey?
What the fork?
What the fork? What do you guys think?
What do y'all think?
Do you think we're being too hard on Lil Uzi Vert?
I know. Lil Uzi, if you're watching, man, no love lost. I mean, you know, you're doing your thug fizzle and stuff, but like, really? Face Squad says they are selfish, child. They don't like to think like that. They don't. I mean,
that was a very bold. Excuse me. Go ahead, Tosh.
I was just gonna say, imagine how many seafood boils the Face Squad could have done with that money, or imagine, you know what I mean? Like, imagine how many people could have ate off of that money.
Yeah, that's very sad. That was a very bold thing to do to yourself. It was a very bold thing for him to do to himself. It's just not an average thing. You're not going to see that around anywhere in America. I don't know what went through his head.
Man, that's crazy. All right, let me keep playing. Let me know if y'all want me to pause as we go along. All right, child.
Now, Lil Uzi Vert is wearing a barbell ring in its place.
Woo, child. What? Child.
Ooh, child.
What the fork, y'all? If y'all thinking what we think, type "what the fork" up in "what the fork" in the chat. If y'all are in agreement, if you guys are thinking "what the fork," type it in the chat. Let us know what the fork.
Type it right now. What the fork? What the fork?
What the
Let's
fork?
get it. Let's see it. Light it up.
Light it up for real. Wow. All right, this is the last story that we have for today. And then next week, we're going to have 2 more stories. And we'd love to get your guys' input on, okay? Type what the fork.
What the fork, child.
Oh, all right. So last on the docket is a very interesting story. I'm going to let you guys, I don't want to bias your opinion, but I'm sure Black Label doesn't want to bias your opinion. I have some very strong thoughts on this, and I know Black Label, knowing her, she's going to have some very strong thoughts on this. I'll just say 2 things. Tammy Rivera, this woman right here, she's a woman of color, and I'll just say this: she was a reality TV star on VH1, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all, okay? Because I really don't want to bias you guys. I really don't. But y'all type in the chat as we play this, and then after this story, we're going to end the live stream. I'm sorry to make it so short, guys, but we have to go. But Black Label Reviews and I will be live again at 11 o'clock Pacific time for about 5 minutes on Black Label Reviews channel. And I'll also be live again next Saturday at 9 a.m. Pacific. And also on Tuesday, my doctor's going to give me an update on what's going on with my cyst situation. And I also have another procedure I have to get done. So I'll be live again on Tuesday. So y'all keep your eyes out, your ears pierced. What am I saying? Just keep your eyes peeled, okay, for all that stuff. Okay. Hey, what's up, Rafa?
Rafa, what's up? Rafa's in the house.
Hey, Rafa, what's up? Shyla, what's up? Olga, what's up, baby girl? Yes, those are my people. Santa Cruz in the building. Santa Cruz, California in the building all day, every day. Yes. All right, Rafa, you let us know too. Everyone in the chat, let us know what you guys think about this story. Me and Black Label are not going to bias you with our opinions off the bat, but we're interested to know what you guys think. Black Label, let me know if you need me to pause the video as we play, child.
Okay, child.
Okay. Oh, your surgery is on the 15th. Oh my goodness. Okay, oh my goodness. Okay, Biology, we're gonna stay in contact because I know. Well, I think I know you went public about your cancer situation. I am going through some stuff with this cyst that's been growing on my ankle. I did a live stream a few weeks ago, and I'm going to get the results on Tuesday. So I'm going to keep you in prayer. Keep me in prayer. Also, I know Baseball went public, and she is going through a cyst. She's having a situation with. So keep in prayer. We got each other. We really do. And I'm gonna please let me know how everything goes on the 15th, and I'm gonna keep you updated too. Yeah, I'll DM you for sure, for sure. Oh man, it's just crazy. It's crazy. Take care of your health, you guys.
Yes, indeed.
It's very
You all
scary.
stay safe,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna keep you all in prayer as well.
Yes, for sure, for sure, for sure. All right, let us know your thoughts in Black Label. Let me know when you need me to pause, honey, baby, boo, child.
I will do that, honey.
Okay.
Boo boo.
Okay.
Come here almost every other night. I know every person that works in this store. I came here to get some satin hair wrap and some dew growth oil. This lady sat here. She must be new. She sat here and she watched me on the aisle, acting like she was fixing stuff in the aisle. I'm watching her watch me, right? She watching me. I opened the pack. She said, Becky, she's watching me so hard that when I opened this pack, she said, don't do that. I said, who are you talking to? No, I said, who are you talking to? Say, please. I said, who are you talking to? Don't do that. I said, I'm blind this. I can do what I want. No, you cannot. Don't do that.
I had to pause. I gotta pause. Pause. Oh, child. All right. Let us know what you guys think.
Girl.
Child. Okay, honey.
Ooh, child. I've got some thoughts already, but please, you go ahead, Tosh.
Okay. My first thought is this. This has happened to probably every single woman of color. Okay. And I can only speak to women of color because I am a woman. I am a African American woman. And it is annoying. It's so annoying when you go into a place of business and you're followed around the store like you are a felon when you're just trying to buy your groceries or buy whatever you're trying to buy. Like, so I get her frustration, and she is tripping out because she knows that she's being targeted. And that is so irritating. It's so frustrating. And little do they know, this woman is very successful. She has a very large following on social media, and like I said, she's been on VH1. She's a reality TV star for hip hop, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So I wonder if they would have treated her this same exact way if they knew her status. You feel me? But it's interesting how when she's not done up with all the makeup and people don't know who you are, you're treated just like you are a second class citizen, and it's very obnoxious. Okay, that's my 2 cents. And Black Label, girl, go ahead, check.
Girl, I'm gonna impose a question to the chat.
Yes.
Should you be allowed to open up the merchandise in the store before you're gonna buy it?
That's a good question. You already know I got my thoughts on it, but I don't want to bias the audience. I do not. But we'll let them answer. The question from Black Label is, do you think that you should be allowed to open up the item before you buy it in the store?
And my understanding is she opened up more than one item, guys.
She opened up more than one item. Do you think what do you guys think about that? Biology says time to walk out that store before the police be called and not be in jail. Okay.
Hello.
Biology girl.
Now I could see if she wasn't in there opening up stuff and going aisle to aisle. That's kind of facetious.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it seems very suspicious to me. I don't know.
So are you so let me ask you this. Are you saying that the fact that she was opening up the items and it could be the reason for the alarm?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Do you think, let me ask you this. Do you think that if she was blonde and she had fair skin and she was dressed like in really different attire, because obviously she's really dressed down, do you think that that would have been an issue if she had been opening the same products? Do you think, or like, what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think so. It could have definitely still been an issue. If I was security, it would have definitely still been an issue. I don't care how you're dressed. If you're
Mhm.
going through the store and you're opening up the products and putting down what you don't want, but she was asked nicely, or however she was asked not to open. I mean, you know, the clerk came to you and asked you not to open the product, or that they saw you opening up the products.
Right. I so for me, this is why I love having Black Label on the show, because I love a real honest response. You know, there was a situation where my cell phone, was acting up. I needed a new charger, and the AT&T store was closed, and so I had to go to Walmart to get the item. And to get the charger, I had to get one that was a universal charger. And I literally did not want to go drive all the way home, open it up to see if it worked. So I opened it in the store. And I noticed that when I did that, the clerk kind of looked at me like, "What are you doing?" And I said, "Oh, I'm just opening this because I don't want to purchase this if it doesn't work." And she said, "Oh, it's no problem. It's no problem." So for me, I just kind of think that, like,
Yeah, I can dig that, you know, but if you're opening up more than one product and I happen to come down the lane and see you doing that, then sure, I would confront you and ask you not to do that.
mm,
One is one thing, but
yeah, yeah, that's an interesting perspective. What are your guys' thought? Biology says Deb getting ready to beat that ASS about her daughter-in-law. Child. Ooh, child. Let's see. Theology says, I always ask the cashier to open the pack. You know what? To that that could have been a very neutral approach that would have probably made the clerk feel a lot more comfortable. I could see
that's
that too.
true. That's
Yeah.
true. I think she was treated like a civilian as opposed to a celebrity, and that's part of the problem. I think that she was more offended by the fact that she was being told or even asked not to do that, even
Mhm,
though she could have had every intent on paying for the products. We
mhm,
know that she has the money to do that.
mhm.
But there now, however, there are kleptomaniacs, and I don't know this woman. So
Right.
hey, she is the one that came. Who I don't know who put this story on the internet, but
I
it
think she did. She did. This woman did. She was filming it because at the end she does it. Well, I'll give you a quick summary. At the end, Tammy does a synopsis after she calmed down a little bit. You
mm,
know, but I tend to kind of side with what Face Squad is saying. You know, she basically, Face Squad said, not necessarily allowed, but she definitely could have came at her a whole different kind of way. Um, it would have been good to have seen, and I'm sure, Tammy probably couldn't have caught this, because she didn't know what was going to happen, but it would have made us a little bit more unbiased if we could have seen what was going on before she turned on the camera.
exactly.
Because a
And
lot, to Black Label's point, a lot of these celebrities get these little attitudes like they better than everyone. They used to have it right
exactly.
fed to them and stuff. And so when they go to a public store or whatever, they expect this red carpet treatment. But then on the flip side of that too, just to play devil's advocate, is I have literally been profiled and I have done exactly what this woman did, and it's annoying as hell. I'm like, I legit want to buy this product, but I don't know if I want to purchase it if it's not going to work for the item that I need it to work for. Hence my cell phone. And I need my cell phone. I need it for business reasons, and I needed to keep in contact with my boo. I needed to keep in contact with my family. So I'm not going to drive all the way back home to Timbuktu, open it up to realize it doesn't work, you know? So
Yeah.
I guess I see both sides of the fence here.
Yeah, it can go either way because of course we know that she's harmless,
Mm-hmm.
but she does not look, I mean, she doesn't look like the celebrity that we know.
Right. Yeah.
So the lady could have been, being prejudiced, but we weren't there. We don't know what really went on. So it's hard.
We don't know what happened before she turned the camera on and before she influenced our opinion on
exactly. And some people are just not easily led.
Yeah.
It's like I see some of the story, but I think a lot of this story is missing.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, because we could only see what we see. We cannot see what happened before she turned on the camera.
That is the problem.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What do you got?
Yeah, what do y'all think? Hey, what's up, Yolanda James? Good afternoon.
Welcome in, Yolanda.
Welcome. Rafa saying, what's up to Yolanda? Facebook says, I think that what the issue, Tosh, black women with a hat and no makeup looking regular definitely is a suspect. Exactly. I mean, imagine if she was a darker skinned male dressed down. And this is where it's hypersensitive for me, because it's happened where, like, I remember when I was like 20 years old, my car was in the shop and I needed to depend on my brother for a ride to work. And he and I were in the car and we were driving down the street, and literally this cop pulled us over for no reason at all. And it just irritated me so bad. And I'll never forget this to the day I die, because when the guy pulled up to the car, my brother rolled down his window and he said, Danny? And then Danny says, Phil? And then Phil says, hey. And then Danny's like, oh man. Danny and Phil went to school together. Danny was in my class from 3rd to 4th to 5th grade. And he looked so embarrassed. His cheeks started to get flushed. And he just said, hey man, I'm sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. And he just let us go. But imagine if we didn't know Danny.
Okay.
So when I saw this, it just kind of brings back memories for me when I have been racially profiled. And I grew up in a predominantly, for some of my life, I grew up in Southern California. And then for the other half of my life, I grew up in Northern California that was predominantly less diverse than Southern California. This is the area I grew up in. Rafa knows what I'm talking about. And because Rafa and I grew up together. And so, it really tugged at my heart a little bit to hear what this woman was going through. But I also do know that some celebrities have this prima donna elitist attitude, like you're supposed to walk on water for me and you're supposed to feed me my grapes and
I'm supposed to be allowed to open up your products and not buy them.
Right. Because even when I went to get my charger for the phone, Black Label and Chat, when I went to get my charger, I started opening up the charger because I'm not going to drive all the way back home for this not to work. But then I saw the woman looking at me, and I asked her, just like what Biology said. I played it neutral. I said, I said,
that's a smart way to go.
Yeah, I didn't feel in that particular situation I was necessarily being profiled, but I felt like she was just looking at me like, why are you opening this up? And then,
right. They don't condone you opening up their merchandise. So that's where she lost me. And she said it herself. So, yeah.
Okay. Well, this is some interesting perspectives because, child, we can talk about this for 8 years. Theology
Oh
says
yeah.
that's the right thing to do. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Biology.
Don't you
You
agree? Just
know,
go to the
I
check
could
stand.
see if you ask them. If you ask them, they'll open it for you, or they'll say no.
Mm-hmm.
That's the easy, correct, smooth, and breezy thing to do, honey.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Honey.
But I'm sorry. There's just a part of me in the back of my mind. I just got to speak up for the people who have been profiled, and because remember back in the '90s, what was that woman's name? Was it Latasha, or went into that little convenience store, and
Was
then
it Tasha
she got
Harlan?
yeah, I think that's right. You're sharp. But
Mhm.
she she went into a convenience store. She got into an argument with the clerk. The clerk, she started to I think she was walking away, right? But in
She got into it with that clerk over at, was it some orange juice?
yeah, I think it was orange juice or milk or something like that.
But she was turning and walking away when the woman shot her in the back. I think she shot her in the back.
Right. And that woman didn't even really serve any time.
She didn't.
And it's just stuff like that. When you see stuff like this, it brings you back there. You know what I mean?
Oh, sure.
Because there are a lot of people that actually walk into the store and they want to check their items, and you see people doing the same thing you're doing, and they don't get the same treatment that you're getting.
Right. And why should she be privileged to open up merchandise and just lay it down if she's not going to buy it?
That's true too. That's true too. That. I mean, I can see both sides of the fence. I really can, because who knows if that area is known for high theft, and maybe the woman's just doing her job.
That's all. Maybe the woman was actually security. And if you look behind her, it doesn't appear that she's in an upscale location, Tosh.
Yeah, it really doesn't. It looks like a real just kind of I don't know, but yeah, I mean, this one's kind of tricky. Facebook says, I'm wondering what product she was opening because, like Tammy said, she told her she was going to pay for it anyways. Okay, well, let's finish watching this. We got a little bit more time before we have to end, because we got to end right at 10, and Black Label's going to go live at 11. So, child, let's see what else Tammy has to say. Y'all let me know when you need me to pause. Black Label, let me know. All right,
let's get it.
Let's go.
I said, you've been watching me this whole. Pull the cameras back. You did. Pull the cameras back. Pull the cameras back. What you thought was I was a child or someone stealing, because you sat there and you watched me for 2 hours, and I watched you watch me, and I didn't say anything. Not one thing. Yeah, you do work here, and I come in here almost every other night. Every employee who works here knows me, but her. She must be new. But she sat there and watched me on the aisles. She sat there and watched me on the aisles and told me to not open. And it was the mannerism in which you spoke to me like I was a child. Don't do that.
Now pause the video. Now pause the video. Look
There, go on Black Label.
Now you're taking it to a whole different level when you're talking about, okay, sure, clearly you could see that she opened up the merchandise, right? The next step was to steal the merchandise, right? But she said it was the manner that this woman spoke to her. Now, when you grown, respect is due. If she would have came with a correct tone, then Tammy wouldn't have got all riled up like that. That's unprofessional.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, because it's like, man, all you got to do is just say, hey, there's just it's called customer service. Customers always right, even when they're not.
Absolutely. You're not guilty really until you've taken the merchandise out of the store. And anyone that has worked in that field will tell you that. You can't even arrest them inside of the store. You can't. That's the law. Cannot.
Yep.
Once they hit that door, you can arrest them, not before. Yeah. So the manner in which this woman approached her may have been offensive, and that's what she has now brought to our attention. Gang, check this out.
You're right. And sometimes it's a communication thing. Like, I remember when I was like 19, I was doing an internship at this dental office, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the doctor was Asian, and she spoke very broken English. But I was suctioning a patient's mouth, and the doctor grabbed my hand, and she moved my hand the way she wanted me to suction. And then I just let her do it. And then after that, she got up and she bumped her head on the light, and then after that, you could tell, after we were done with the patient, she said, "You're my girl. You're my girl. You did a good job." I was she was basically giving me props, but the way she was talking to me was like, "You're my girl, like I'm hers," and I'm like, "Girl, bye." Like, not your girl, you know. But it was offensive to me. Just the tone and the way that she was kind of like saying that she owned me, and the way that she would communicate with me being offensive to me. But the woman, being of an Asian descent, either she didn't realize it, or maybe she did and she didn't care.
Mm-hmm.
But your tone and your body language, your attitude is everything.
Oh yeah, and then as I said, we know that this woman has a very well groomed wardrobe.
Right.
So she came out for some makeup and stuff apparently.
Mm-hmm.
And she probably was trying to get ready to go, get dressed or something. But whatever, she came in there to pick up something. And maybe she, on the flip of it, she could have just wanted to see the color.
Mm-hmm.
It looked like it was a pair of stockings, but maybe the lady thought she was fixing to steal them because she opened up the packet.
Yeah.
Now, that's something that made her look suspicious. Now, if she hadn't done that, I can understand that. But at the same time, the lady that works for the company, she messed up when she changed her tone with her.
Yeah, she did. And then she was laughing at her. Did you see that? Did you catch that? At one point, the woman sees that Tammy's obviously frazzled. And if you guys rewind the video, you'll see she's actually laughing. It's like she's antagonizing her in the midst of her anger.
Oh yeah, and you don't do that to the customer.
Right.
Was she at Target?
It looks like a Target or like even like a CVS type lower. It seems like a lower scale store, like a CVS almost.
Uh-huh. You would think they would have had security there to handle that.
Right.
Because if security would have came down that lane and seen her opening up that packet, it would have not been okay. They would have told her not to do that. And who knows what type of approach they would have taken with her as well. So that's another way to look at it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think the communication, there was a disconnect there. Face Squad says, "I don't feel like she turned up for no reason. I feel like the lady knew and was just doing her job. But again, I'm sure if it was a hurry up and buy type of situation, in my opinion." Yeah.
That could have been the case as well. I agree, Faith.
Mm-hmm.
Because it seems that she was very riled up about what the woman was doing, and she claimed that this woman was following her from lane to lane. Now, I'm sure you guys in the chat, you've been followed around in the store before. You know what it feels like. I've literally had to stop and turn around and ask a couple of people in the past, not recently, but a long time ago. I'm like, why are you following me?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, straight up, why? I follow in my store. I say, you don't need to be doing that.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to be doing that at all. And then I'll just leave.
Right.
Because some people will do that. It's like mostly not, you don't see that really too much nowadays.
Well, remember when you and I were on the phone? Because me and Black Label, we really talk about this stuff. We don't just bring you anything. We actually talk about the stuff. We try not to talk too in detail about the stories, because we don't want to bias each other's opinion. We want it to come across as we are sharing our honest thoughts with you guys, because that's what we want from you guys. But I was on the phone with Black Label. We were talking. Remember Black Label, when my brother went to the store and he came out frazzled because he said he was being followed. And the first thing that Black Label said to me was, It's because he had a backpack in his hand and he was near the CDs.
That's right.
You know,
Now, if someone came in your store and they had a backpack with them and they were looking at the CDs, what would you think?
and you know what? At first, I got a little irritated with Black Label's response because I'm like, it don't matter. You know what? Your backpack on, girl, bye.
But he wasn't wearing the backpack. He just had it in his hands, guys. So what do you think?
Yeah. I was like, whatever, girl. And so then I picked the phone and I called my other brother, Phil. And I said, Phil, can you believe they was following Greg in the store? And like, oh my God. And Phil's like, well, he shouldn't be carrying the backpack in his hand like that. I keep telling him. But immediately my brain went to like, oh no, they was trying, oh child, you know. But yeah,
like my brother shoot.
Yeah, like don't you be following him around, you know. And everyone knows my brother, he is the most innocent, sweet person in the world. He's never stolen from anyone. And I'm just like, don't y'all be messing with him. But even my own brother was like, my other brother was like, well, I mean, that's what happens when you carry a backpack near the CD section like it's a purse, you know?
Exactly. Most stores won't even let you in with a backpack. They'll check it.
Yeah.
You know.
That's true.
They'll have you check that bag or backpack. Now, a purse, they won't check your purse.
That's true.
How many women in the chat would let someone check their purse? Check in your purse, honey. Check in your purse. You want to go shopping in my store. Check in your purse. Ooh, that's asking way too much.
Rafa says, speaking for me, I'll try to open one, but not the whole thing because it should have a return policy. But most of the parts there are always a return. Yeah, that's a good point, Rafa. That's a really good point. But she seemed like she was in a rush too. Like, I mean, there's a lot of moving pieces to the story, but when you're in a rush or if you're, you know, like you need something in a hurry, you don't necessarily want to like drive back, even if there's a return. Cause like but like I get where you're coming from, you know, but even when I got my cell phone charger, I knew that I could probably return it, but it's like, do I really want to drive to Timbuktu to return this damn thing? You know, and my phone was about to crash. I need to call my boo. I need to, you know, but yeah. Oh man, chow. Should we finish the rest of this while we have a few minutes left? Because we gotta let y'all.
Yes, absolutely. Okay. Let's continue.
Okay.
Open something that I'm about to pay for. And then she would tell me to leave the store. I told her to call the police. And she's still running her mouth.
Okay, there she's laughing. You see her laughing? Chow. You see that? Y'all see that? You see, like, you don't do, like, why would you do that? They're antagonizing her. See, look, let me rewind it. I gotta play that part again. Watch. Look at her. You see her? She's laughing.
And you're still running your mouth. And you're about to be on Instagram to 7.5 million followers. So that's that.
Oh, see, now she used her privilege. See, Tammy, now you lost me, girl. You see what I'm saying? So now you're gonna be on Instagram at 7.4. But at the end of the day, she was being antagonized, man. Like, come on.
Yeah, that was people do that. That was just all around bad.
Yeah, keep talking. See, I'm just rewinding it so y'all can see I'm not crazy. This woman's, look at her, look at the face. You gotta look at the body language. Look at the body language in Tammy. She's obviously upset. She's pissed. Now look at this chick right here. Hold on. Okay, she's pissed. She's mad. She's angry. She's upset. Look at her. Laughing in her despair. That's messed up. I'm sorry. You don't irritate people when you're in a position of being the professional and you have a customer in your store. I don't care who it is, a celebrity or not, you don't antagonize them more and expect for a good outcome. Ciao. All right. Honey, baby boo boo.
Honey, she did the most.
Yeah. Rafa says, but sometimes you feel targeted, of course. you're gonna respond back. Yeah. Especially if you've been targeted in the past, your brain automatically goes to that memory of when you were targeted. And
Yeah.
who knows? Maybe this woman genuinely was just like worried that this woman was maybe trying to steal. Maybe she didn't know who she was, because she did say. Tammy says, everyone in the store knows who I am. There goes that low prestigious attitude, right? Everyone knows who I am.
Yeah.
Well, ain't everyone gonna know who the hell you are, girl?
Right. It's like she didn't know who you were in that hat, girl. I'm sure she found out. Someone finally told her by now.
Mm-hmm. Well, Tammy told her.
Yeah, she told her she had 7.5 million followers. That's crazy.
Oh, right. I get both sides, because homegirl had no right to be responding like that.
No, she was way out of order.
Yeah, she was out of order, and the tone was crazy.
Yeah, if the tone was not right, she was out of order.
Mm-hmm. Face Squad says, yeah, she said she's a regular in there, but that her worker was new, and all the other employees know her, of course. See, I kind of see, this is why I like Black Label. Black Label makes me think, because Face Squad, let's dig a little bit deeper into that whole sentence that you just wrote. That tells you that she might have this little debutante, like everyone knows me in here.
Right. That's what I see.
Like, you supposed to know who I is. Girl, ain't no one know who you are. You like everyone else up in here. Sit your butt down, honey.
That's probably why she was laughing, the girl.
Right. Like, girl.
Like, I thought you over there opening up stuff, whatever.
Right. Like, are you okay? It's like when the bratty rich kid gets denied the Ferrari for Christmas type.
Yeah, that's how it feels. Pretty much.
Biology says, okay, wait, Tammy have her own hair company, so I'm sure she won't want others opening her items. They can.
Okay, hold it, Biology.
Child. Now, even Biology says that Tammy can be nasty sometimes. I don't really know about this chick, but look, I listen to what everything you guys say, and is she known for being snarky?
Is she? Tosh Time family?
Is she?
Anybody in the chat know if she's known for being,
Child, honey,
having an attitude?
Because if she's known for that, girl. What's up, T951?
Hold it. What's up, T?
Oh man, we running
out of time. Girl.
Yes, we running out of time. Black Label, we gotta
go.
We gotta go.
We love y'all, but I tell you what, we gotta go. We don't know what y'all gonna do, but you got to get the cricket out of here. Ciao. Oh, it's been real.
It's been real. We'll be back, you guys. We'll be back on Saturday at 9 a.m. We'll only be on for an hour, and Black Label's gonna go live again at 11 o'clock today on her channel.
That's right.
For 5 minutes. It's worth the 5 minutes, child. Okay? So, y'all, I will be there. I hope to see you guys there, too. Thank you guys for your input and your thought on this, honey. Woo!
Be sure to drop a comment below, and also drop a comment after tomorrow's upload in order to enter into the contest to win Saturday's draw. Cash prize.
Yes. And shout out to Red Random for winning again. If y'all want to win, drop a comment. That's how you got to win. Ciao.
That's all you got to do, ciao.
Just drop a comment, honey, baby, booby, ciao. And congratulations to Black Label Reviews. Her shorts are on fire. Not literally her shorts, but her shorts videos are on fire.
Well, thank you very much, Tosh. You guys be sure to go over to Black Label Reviews shorts and sub up.
Yes, sub up. And also go and set the notification bell for today's live stream on Black Label Reviews channel at 11 o'clock. I'm playing it on the screen right now. And we'll see you guys we'll see you guys in an hour. Check. Okay.
Yeah, see you at 11 o'clock Pacific time. Be there or be square. Skid it. Let's get it. Let's go.
Let's go. Peace out, y'all. Thanks for coming.
One love.
Oh, shoot. I missed Cooking with Miss Jones. What's up, Cooking with
What's
Miss
up,
Jones?
Cooking?
Hey. It's good to
Thank
see
you for your support. Drop a comment below after you review the upload.
Yes. What's up, Get Riding? Sorry if I missed anybody.
Get riding. Welcome.
All right. We out.
Peace.